We're taking a systems approach to social change. We're tying together elder wisdom with youth activism. We're bringing together nature connection communities and native communities who can function in a powerful coalition at the bioregional level.
I met Kawisente 8 years ago. I was invited by a group of families to share some of the traditional survival skills that I've been passionate about for a bunch of years, and eventually, yeah, she invited me here to run some programs.
I'm Kahnawake. I'm 13 and I've known Steve for about 8 years now.
Deep nature connection is for everybody, for natives, non-natives. We need leaders who care for the planet and care for each other, and who aren't afraid of edgy experiences, who are courageous.
Great, nice fire here.
It was a special opportunity to come here, and I was definitely hesitant at first, and I think it was the welcome that really made me feel comfortable to come here, and the intention that was really clearly expressed from the beginning about how this is part of a bigger kind of peacemaking story about our cultures coming together.
A few years ago, when my children were young, I met Steve teaching survival skills to our people because we're disconnected to Mother Nature, and this was a good way to relearn forest skills. My son wouldn't be getting out into the land as much as he would because his father and uncles aren't doing what Steve is doing. Traditionally, it was the uncles and aunts and the grandparents that taught us survival skills or environmental skills, forest skills, but because they work all day, this role had to be supplemented through Steve, his volunteers, and the program.
I think a lot of kids will enjoy the freedom. They'll realize that staying inside is not really that freedom. It's more the outside world. That's the freedom. I think they're really missing out on something special in their life if they're just inside the whole time and never going outside. It's really a part of life. They really need to experience it, or at least give it a try.
So imagine 1,000 other collaborations across North America. It's time, really. I mean, given the state of the world, you hear the people speaking here, that we need to come together and have 1,000 partnerships like this between Native people and allied communities for the sake of climate change, social justice, resilient communities, and doing this all through empowering the next generation of leaders with elder wisdom and opportunities for action.
I think it really reignites the flame between us and nature. That was once there before, now it's a burning fire now.
We Are Nature Rising will lift up a new generation of leaders who experience the world as hopeful, loving, and worth inheriting.
That was great. Smile at the end.